Welcome back. I thought y'all was gonna be back. I'm always back. I'm back with another video. I know y'all just seen that new intro. Because baby, I just gave myself a new intro. Don't play with me. This video is gonna be me getting ready and telling a story time. And the story time is the first time I took an edible, y'all. The first time I took a mother freaking edible. So let's just get right into the mother freaking video. All right, y'all, so I'm gonna start off with my makeup and then I'm gonna do my hair and then I'm gonna get dressed. And yes, y'all, grab y'all snacks, grab y'all drinks, like let's get right into the video, cause baby, what are we waiting for? The first time I took an edible, I'm gonna keep looking over here a lot because I'm gonna do I have a mirror right here. So I was in the 10th grade, right? I'm sorry, y'all, my phone keep buzzing. So I was in the 10th grade and I had received this edible from my best friend. So she told me, I'm gonna give you two. They're gummies and they're very strong. So like kind of split it between people. So she was like, I was like, okay. And this is my first time taking the edible. So we were in 7th period. She gave it to me when we were in, I believe we were in 5th period because that's when I had lunch. So she gave it to me. I gave one of them to my cousin and then I had one. So during 7th period, I took a little piece of it. And then I had let my friends in that class take some too, because I was like, I'm not finna eat all this. So they took some and then I took the rest because I wasn't, so I had took some and I was like, this is not kicking in. Do y'all want a little piece of this? Because it's not really doing nothing to me. So do y'all want a piece? So they was like, yeah, let's do it. Let's just take it. Everybody was going with it. Everybody was with the flow. So I'm like, okay, bet. So I give them a piece and the thing is not only, it's like this big. It's like this big, y'all, literally this big. So I share with them and then I finished taking the rest because why not? I'm not feeling it. Like it's my edible I paid for. I want to feel something. So y'all, 7th period ends and the edible still didn't kick in. I'm like, bro, this edible is trash. I'm never shopping with this person again. Like I just wasted my money, all this and that. We went to 8th period. 8th period time it was time for 8th period. And 8th period was going by good. Everything was going straight till we got to the end of 8th period. By the end of 8th period, I'm looking at the wall. I'm looking at everything. I'm not focused. I'm like, what is going on? Like my body just felt like it just went into a sink. Like I was like stuck, like literally stuck. So then after that, my friend was like, the bell rung and my friend was like, come on, Talia, let's go. And I'm like, okay, let's go. So 8th period ends and I start like flying down the stairs like as if I know how to fly. Like I'm literally jetting down the stairs, like I know how to fly. And at the time, it's 10th grade. All my friends would meet up by the gym after dismissal, and we would just wait there. And mind you, y'all, I took this edible knowing I had dance practice right after, so not very smart at all. So we're by the gym and everybody's asking me if I'm okay because I'm like literally tripping out. I'm falling all over the place. Like I'm talking loud. I'm always loud though, so that's nothing new. But I'm talking loud and then I was literally falling for no reason. Just kept falling. Like literally after fall, just kept on falling. So everybody's asking me, am I good? Am I straight? The security guard's looking at me and all this. So then my friends was like, okay, let's just take her out of here because we don't want her to embarrass herself. So I'm like, okay, bet. So they take me outside the gym, outside where outside and all the buses are right there, where the parking lot is. And so all my friends are like recording me, laughing, like, but I'm like, everybody's recording me and laughing and stuff like that. So I start crying because I'm like, why y'all laughing at me? Why y'all laughing at me? Right? And then they was like, Talia cannot go to practice like this. And I'm like, I have practice. I'm crying. I'm like, y'all, I have practice. So they're like, oh my gosh. So at the time, my cousin, she calls her brother. And he's like trying to calm me down. So she calls her brother and he's like trying to calm me down over the phone. Like, you're straight. It's just weed. Like, you're just tripping out. You're good. So then I'm like, y'all, I jump up and down. I keep jumping up and down. I'm like, y'all feel the earth shaking? I can feel the earth shaking. Y'all, I felt like I was like on a different planet at that point. Like, that edible was no joke. Like, I'm like, what is this? So I can't even control myself. I barely know what I'm talking about. And then all I know is that I was making fun of my friend because her legs, she's so muscular. So I said that she looked like a chicken wing, like a turkey leg. And I kept laughing because it kept making me laugh. So I'm just laughing, crying. Y'all, and when I tell y'all I was literally crying, I was like legit crying. I don't know why I was crying. I really don't. But I just kept crying because I was like, I can't control it. I'm scared. I'm going to get in trouble. This is not what weed does to you. I'm going in on the phone, going in on my friends like, y'all, I'm not good. I'm not straight. I don't know what this is, but y'all need to fix this right now.
What? Bro, what are you?
After that, like, practice is coming up, and at that point it's like 3:20, 3:40, and practice starts at 3:50. So you still have to change for practice. So I'm like, y'all, I can't go to practice like this. I can't go to practice like this because I'm too high. Like, I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know what's going on with me. Something is not right. I'm not going to practice. So then my friends call my mom and they tell her that I'm sick and stuff like that. She was like, do you feel sick? Do you not want to just... She was like, can you still go to this practice and like maybe just sit out and stuff? And I'm like, no, like, I can't sit out. I don't feel well. Like, okay, right? Mom is starting to pull up. She pulls to pick me and my cousin up to take my cousin to practice because we carpool. And so my cousin was like, Talia, when you get in the car, do not say a word. Keep your mouth shut. Don't say nothing, because she knew like how high I was going to say some dumb stuff. Like, I was already tripping out. So like, she knew I was going to get in even more trouble if my mom found out I had took an edible. So she's trying to help me in the backseat. So I sit in the backseat trying to pretend like I'm sick, laying my head down and stuff like that, right? And then all hell breaks loose, y'all. All hell breaks loose. My mom tells me, she's like, so Talia, I get a call from the school that you are involved in drugs. Mind you, y'all, I'm high. So I'm like, my mom found out already? How did she know I'm high? How did she know I took an edible? Like, who snitched on me? And y'all know when y'all high, you get in your thoughts. So I'm like legit like thinking, panicking, and everything. My cousin see me in the back, about to start crying, and I start crying again, y'all. Legit start crying again. What's wrong with me? I don't know. I really don't know. They were like, my mom was like, you were involved in some drug activities. There's an allegation against you. I'm like, bruh. So I started like trying to argue back with my mom, and my cousin can hear that I'm high in my voice. So she's like trying to help me, like, Talia, shut up. You sound high. Stop talking. All this and that. So I'm like, no. Like, they got me messed up. I'm not in no drug allegations. I didn't take no drugs. All this and that. It was like, she was like, you have a meeting with our vice principal at the school tomorrow morning. I'm like, what am I gonna do? Because how did I get caught being high already? What do you have to say for yourself? And I'm like, Mom, I did not take no drugs. Like, they might drug test you. So now I'm really freaking out. She's scaring me. Like, they're about to drug test me and I just took an edible. I was scared, y'all. I was legit scared. She was like, but the thing was, I was in the clear because my mom ended up telling me, you were in the back of the school smoking weed. And I said, wait, that's not me, because I didn't go behind no school, and I did not smoke no weed. I took a freaking edible. So it was not me. So it couldn't have been me. So I'm like, oh, I'm straight now. Now I'm really good. Like, I don't got nothing to worry about, because that was not me. They can't prove it was me because I took the edible inside a classroom with no cameras. So I'm really straight. Dialing down, but Mom was like, you still need to go to practice. And I'm like, no, Mom, I'm not going to practice. I can't go to practice like this. Like, I do not feel well. My stomach hurts. Just lying, because I was too high to go to practice. So then the next day, y'all, the next motherfreaking day, the vice principal calls me to his office. Next day, I go to the the vice principal's office. And mind you, the vice principal and my mom are very cool. So like, if he hears anything about me, he's gonna tell my mom, because like he don't want nothing, like he doesn't want nothing happening to us, and like he really likes our family. So I go to his office and he's like, some security guards seen you in the lobby acting a fool, and they thought you were on drugs. And I'm like, that was not me, just denying it. That was not me. I don't know what you're talking about. I was not behind the school smoking weed. I would never do that. And then he was like, yes, I understand. Miscommunication, like that, it was the wrong person. That wasn't you and stuff like that. So I'm like, yeah, it was not me, because like, baby, I didn't smoke no mother freaking weed, baby. I ate an edible, and I was tripped out. So he was like, you just need to be mindful of what you do at school, because people are watching. People are always watching you and stuff. So he was like, just be careful and stuff like that. And he was like, I don't want to hear nothing like this again. So then I told my mom, I'm like, Mom, it was not me. It was some other girl that got caught smoking weed. So that was that. But y'all, that was a very short story, but like, I need to learn how to make story times a little longer. But it's okay. We ain't even gonna trip about it. But that was my first edible trip, y'all. And after that, I don't really like edibles like that no more. After that trip, I was like, I do not mess with edibles no more. Like, that was just so scary. I felt like I could not control myself and all that. So I was like, I'm not taking no edible anytime soon ever again, because that was not fun. I did not enjoy myself. I will say I have taken an edible ever since 10th grade, y'all. I was just being dramatic. I took an edible. I've taken edibles, but like, I just don't like what edibles do to me anymore. I think they make me like too paranoid, y'all. They make me too paranoid. So I do not mess with edibles like that. Like, recently, if I've ever taken an edible, I haven't had a bad trip. So I don't know if it was because I was my first time taking an edible and it was so strong in potency and I was not messing with it, but yeah, that's what happened, y'all. And I was so freaking scared, because like, if y'all could see like how my heart stopped when my mom said there's a drug allegation against you after I just took an edible. I'm like, y'all, I cannot do no hood rat things anymore. Like, how I always get caught. How? My mom doesn't know that I took an edible. She probably knows now, after she probably watched this video, because my mom watches my YouTube channel. Hi, Mom. I will say, if you are going to try an edible, and if you were thinking about trying an edible or experiencing trying an edible, you want to experiment and stuff, I would say do it with people you are very comfortable around and you trust. So now, y'all, I'm just going to finish up my makeup and finish getting dressed, because my story time is over. I really wish that was going to take longer, but I'll do another story time that's long. I wish I had longer story times, because like, why not? And also, y'all, comment what other story times or what other videos y'all would like to see from me. I will surely do it. But now I'm just gonna do a chit chat, get ready with me, because now I have nothing else to do, well, to talk about. So I didn't put no concealer on my nose. What's wrong with me? I know I was missing something. Y'all, I'm gonna tell you guys a little bit about myself. That's what I'm gonna do. So the reason why, my name is Talia, if you guys don't know. I feel like people know that, but y'all don't know that because my YouTube name is called Life with Lily. But if you follow me on Instagram, you will see my name, because my username is my name. I am 19 years old. I attend Savannah State University. I am a freshman. My major right now is forensics biology, but I'm thinking about changing it just because the major is so hard and I just don't mess with it no more. Like, y'all, the math, and I know I'm not good at math. Like, math is not my strong suit. English is my strong suit, but math is not my strong suit. I'm thinking about changing it back to, my major at first was criminal justice, but I'm thinking about changing it back to criminal justice and failing one class because of the simple fact that I don't understand the work. And it's making me upset because it's just like, I don't deserve to fail. But y'all, my makeup is almost done. People gonna be like, why you got makeup on? Mind your business. I don't know how to do my makeup that good to be doing a tutorial now. But maybe just gonna add some bottom lashes to make it pop. I just like to record videos. I like to record videos. I like to make TikToks. I like to have fun with my friends. Alright, y'all, I'm gonna change my hair to this hairstyle and then put some edges on. Oh, this is gonna be the hairstyle. I'm gonna lay my edges so that okay, y'all, I just got this little one-piece set on. I think I'm gonna put me on my big oversized jean jacket. Y'all, so this is the finishing look. Hold on, I'm gonna set you guys up. But this is the fit. This is the makeup. See you guys in my next video.